So my name is Bruno Donat. I was born and bred in Mauritius, that small island off the east coast of Africa. Then went on to the US. As a youngster, I was influenced by our big neighbor, South Africa, where there was apartheid, and I would say groomed to be an anti-discrimination person. Went on for studies at Boston College in the US. We can say three streams of studies. First is theology, because I wanted to know what people believe in. So at a bachelor's, you cannot go that deep. So I did a little bit of Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and studied a bit of what the atheists don't believe in. Then a second stream is political science, focusing on international relations. And the third stream is military. So my background is a combination of theology, politics, military, and then I went on an international career because I really wanted to, probably I would say it might sound too grand, but serve and uplift humanity and assist, women, men, children, boys and girls, and try to contribute to the betterment of others. Currently, I work at the Department of Peace Operations within the Office of Rule of Law and Security Institutions, and now I'm the head of the Geneva office working on mine action. Now, the way I usually explain, to youngsters, if you think about war zones, we take care of everything that goes boom, explosive hazards. So my job, I'm kind of double-hatted in Geneva. One is under the Department of Peace Operations. We do anything that has to do with coordination of mine action amongst other UN entities. There are about 12 UN entities, the Secretariat, agencies, funds, and programs that assist in anything that has to do with explosive hazards. We try to minimize the risks in mostly conflict-affected countries. My second hat, away from being a peacekeeper, which I am what they call, I serve as a global coordinator of the mine action area responsibility, which is my humanitarian hat, and I'm part of the global protection cluster, which is led by UNHCR. So my job is to try to, I would say, contribute to alleviating any kind of suffering. We work in life-saving activities against any type of explosive, cluster munitions, bombs, IEDs. If you watch news, you'll see all those terrible images. So our work here in Geneva is to support the work of the United Nations globally. Now, UN is, for me, the Secretariat, but I serve at the pleasure of the Secretary General, our big boss, and where I sit, we are also under the mandate of the Security Council, and then, of course, to the larger General Assembly. What we could do better, many things. Who doesn't want to improve? Now, my focus for your answer would be we should do better at the Secretariat on being more inclusive, equal, and diverse in the workforce. So, and perhaps as we try to do that, having a campaign to denounce any form of discrimination, like the SG told us, to denounce racism, perhaps at two levels. First, as we remember last year, since media, when the terrible thing that happened to the death of George Floyd, I think it helped us, at least some of us, to go on a campaign to see better on how to be more inclusive. So the two levels would be more advocacy but then not just a talk shop. There should be some systemic changes in the organization, which is led by member states, to help make it more of a diverse workforce to serve our beneficiaries, especially the most vulnerable ones in the world, perhaps women, children, and improve of any form of discrimination, especially, I would say, along nationality, gender in particular.